What the fuck? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Gotcha. Hello. Oh, can't hear him.
Can you guys hear me?
Gotcha. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Why is there a video?
That time we didn't.
Okay,
we can explain what you missed when we get back to the safe room.
Okay.
Mr. X is prowling these halls, and we got to get back there.
Language I'm speaking.
Human scenario.
Can you guys hear me?
Sounds like two.
Who just said that?
Me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So now it's the guy with he's the guy with the square token.
Because I wanted to have it, and I didn't realize everybody else was going to have top.
Could my character have more than one sight?
Yes.
Tholonir, you said you were an elf or a half elf?
Tholonir looks like a full elf with black hair and green eyes.
Okay, and you said, what did you say? You're a wizard or a priest?
If you had to guess, it looks more like.
Right. Okay. And you have the dog, right?
Yes, Tholonir seems to be looking around for his dog.
Did anyone try to bring the dog back, or did the dog just follow?
Saniro did.
It's about all I could lift.
Do any of you have any healing or antidotes? We are badly poisoned.
I'd like to.
I'm just going to point at Casimir.
Right, I'd like to start out with my herbalism skill and see if there's anything I can do for poison, and also look around them for wounds and see if there's anything I can heal.
Okay. Like I said, as you guys were freeing them, you didn't see any type of puncture wounds on them. But the dog itself does have the puncture wound on it.
Oh, so would I just feel like weak from maybe not eating or something?
Weak from not eating, being confined, your body's probably pins and needles as the circulation starts to.
Weak from lack of oxygen.
Yeah, more or less. So.
Okay, so it's just the dog that has the giant holes in it.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps if you grab a fang from the spider, you could maybe create a antivenom.
Yeah, I've got a. Okay, you want me to make an herbalism roll to see if I can do anything about the? Oh, and I have a healer's bag. I have to look up what that is.
I'll give you. Let's see. +2 for the herbalism and healing rolls with that.
Okay, so let me do the herbalism. I made herbalism.
Okay. Yeah, you can probably extract the poison or concoct a
You broke up all after.
Okay, yeah, you could probably come up with some way to neutralize the poison, either an anti-venom or something that would draw.
Okay, so I'll mix up as much of that as I can and apply it to both of these guys, and then see if the dog appears to need any.
Well, the guys, the elf and the human,
Not elf.
Yeah, don't appear to need. Again, they don't have any puncture bite marks on them or anything.
I'll take some of that venom anyway.
Okay, so we're just worried about the dog for poison.
Yes.
Great, I'll minister to the dog.
Yeah, the dog's the only one showing visible wound.
It's a big ass bite mark.
Yeah, and after that I can heal. I've got I can burn one healing spell to keep the dog.
Thank you. What is your name?
I'm Casimir Antonescu. I'm a priest of Halav, and Halav, I'm sure, wishes that your brave dog be saved.
How long have you been down here? I've kind of lost track of time.
About
a couple of days,
9 hours.
Well, we rested, so that's a good 8-ish.
That's only like 8 hours.
I feel I must have been down here a week with the vicar.
So you're saying you need food.
Oh, I have it. I just couldn't get it. So yeah, Thalanir will sit down and start eating some rations and feeding.
Okay. Yeah, you accept the token for trying to do something like that. Or yeah, because someone sent me.
Once again.
Yeah, I start out with a crappy roll. Yay.
Okay, well, yeah, as you apply your hands on the dog, and the energy of the healing goes through you to it.
Luckily, that's probably
you see the wound start. You see this wound start to close up, and this liquid start to ooze out of the wound.
Oh, that's lovely.
As the toxin, as the spider's venom is being extracted from the dog.
Yay.
The breathing becomes more normal.
So the two guys, do they just need food and water?
Food and water, yeah, and something to help them regain the circulation within their cyst bodies because they were completely wound up in this.
Well, they can walk around the room.
Is it good? Cool.
A fine idea.
Yeah,
we'll see how we'll perform massage therapy on.
Wow.
Necessary on the sea to keep your blood flowing.
There's a lot of blood on the floor here. What happened?
Goblins.
Yeah, you guys see corpses of goblins lying about.
The smaller trails are from Pointy over there. And I just point over at Jer.
I think he may be having difficulties with his mic.
What?
I think he might be having difficulties with his mic. There you go.
'Tis true. I've had a little bit of bad luck.
By that, he means that he is morally opposed to the concept of armor.
I'm a stealthy thief. I don't need it.
Your multiple steps.
Hello?
Sent here to do? Were you?
I think we were generally sent here to investigate.
We're here looking for the stuff for the villagers, and to, I assume, kill whoever keeps stealing from them.
Well, that's why we were here.
Well, seems they didn't. Seems they didn't value you guys too highly because they didn't mention a thing.
I'm figuring that they didn't return after about a week.
Judge them not
They-
too harshly.
I think they did say that they've sent other people in there, but no one's returned.
Yeah, I can't remember because that was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Oh.
What would a massage therapy roll be?
Healing?
Seduction.
I have fast
I
talking.
hope it's the healing one.
Fast talking.
My guess is it would probably be like a wisdom check. If anything at all.
I would hate to leave this place empty-handed after being trapped for so long. Have you finished your investigation?
Well, we fell into a hole. So
In short, no. No, we have not.
Well, I think in a few more minutes I could be ready to continue down the halls if you'd like to keep looking.
it would be most. What's the word?
Fortuitous.
I was thinking excellent.
Yeah, we'll go with the. Oh no, the thought of scenario like just being very somber just it screwed him up.
People keep cutting out at the end of their sentences.
Sorry, I let it out too fast.
Well, let us explore this. Did you say excellent? Yes, let's explore that. The excellence.
Fortuitously, haha.
Do you know?
As he goes walking to the door.
Walk your way to the front of the line.
Do you know anything about Sindar of Riflian?
I do not. Is this some ancestor of yours, a great hero?
No. You see, Anton Mardrosk is looking for couriers to deliver a package to his partner in
Nope,
Selenica.
other way. Antron Madras was the one that hired you to look for this rod that was stolen from the village of Elton Spring.
He's very desperate to get his rod back.
As any man would be.
That's what she said.
Is it though?
Gentlemen, there is a lady present.
Oh.
Does it count if she's an NPC?
She never talks. I don't know.
So,
Well, probably because she doesn't like us.
Tholinir told us something about himself. Has Vicar Morcani had a chance to introduce him?
Oh,
No, he
okay.
had-
1 second. So this character is kind of interesting, maybe. Oh no, 1 second. Sorry, I was. All right. He's kind of I guess it's Morcani. He's kind of a short, plump man with a flushed face and a weak chin. He wears a black suit with polished boots and a large brimmed hat. he keeps just kind of picking at his clothes because they're covered in little bits of web, and he hates any kind of imperfections or he's just constantly trying to stay clean in this dirty dungeon. That's pretty much as far as like personality. He's a little snooty, and
A tad foppish.
yeah. But he's trying. He was more than willing to help, and he likes money. So he's more than happy to and be part of this venture. But he finds it quite unfortunate what happened to his past comrades.
Does he look essentially look human?
Yeah, he's human.
And
Middle-aged, kind of flushed, like he drinks too much.
I am Jer Ilariathon, a Kalari elf with uncharacteristically short black hair and green eyes. I wear only clothing and a bulky-looking backpack, with a couple large pouches on my belt. I carry a conspicuously large two-handed sword, the blade of which is covered in blood.
So he's Zach Fair.
I don't know who
I
Zach
just realized
Fair
that.
is.
Final Fantasy VII.
So then,
Zach.
to the humans,
Oh.
Jer and Thalonir look related, but to each other they look completely different.
Well, scenario the fortuitous, whereas pristine leather armor, or you would assume so if he wasn't covered in mud currently. He has dark brown hair, dark brown eyes that pierce into your very soul with seduction, and he also carries a rapier and Mein Gauntch at his sides. He's dashing, good-looking, and a ladies' man. And surprisingly very lucky, but also a fumbling idiot.
Next!
Yep. Casimir is a priest of Halav. He's in split mail, and in front of on the armor there's an image of a sword piercing an anvil, etched into the armor. Carries a sword and a bow. Not much for words. Seems a little awkward. Not a good communicator.
And moving on.
Ariel, would you like to describe yourself?
Sure. Ariel is tagging along. She happens to be human. She's got dazzling red hair. She's got a brace of knives across her breast, like in a bandolier type. Got a curious satchel on one hip. Not wearing any armor. And as you guys probably have heard, she is some sort of spellcaster
Mystic
of the arcane. Yeah, so she's a human mage with a bandolier of knives across her breast and a curious satchel on her hip.
Sounds good.
Are you guys ready to adventure into the depths of unknown?
Have we rested yet?
Yeah, you guys came in after a full rest, so if you need any hit points, you got 2. I doubt you do need them because you were healed before you guys rest.
Haha, let's continue.
Yes, I'm ready as long as you're leading.
Haha, of course. What kind of leader would I be if I wasn't?
Get me out of here alive and you'll be mine.
You will be my first mate. Provided you live.
Ew.
So back
No,
up.
stop.
Ah,
Something in the wall in that torch sconce catches your eye.
aha.
Oh, did I go too far?
No, this is guy has something to do with Scenario's character.
All right.
Aha. De Niro inspects the torch skunk. It explodes in a massive fireball.
Seems to be a control for some sort of secret door somewhere.
Seems to be a pack of cards.
It
No,
looks
actually,
like a scroll of wish.
A milky white gem laying inside the skull.
Ooh. He plucks it from the skull.
Whatever type of stone it is, it's uncut.
Done what?
Hasn't been cut or like for being placed in a set.
Appraise that bitch.
He's gonna appraise.
Oh yes, the checks system.
Okay. You figured that if this, you can probably get 50 gold pieces for the stone as it is. Maybe more if it was cut. I should say cut and polished. Okay, and that's all you find in there.
It's a milky white uncut gem.
Yes.
Do I know what type of gem it is? Or?
That's ominous sounding.
Make intelligence.
He gets my intelligence. Oh, it's 6.
It's an uncut diamond.
Ooh.
Hello, nurse.
That can be worth a lot if it gets cut properly.
I'm just gonna
Starts out.
stare at it. Like, I'm just gonna stare dully at it like I don't know what I'm looking at.
Okay.
The steer pockets it and kind of looks at everybody and just like, and that's why you stick with. And he continues.
As he continues, he hits himself in the head on the wall sconce.
Ow!
He turns into it.
Oh. Ha ha. He kind of just slouches forward and just kind of mumbles.
Sumiro the disgruntled.
So this door.
Yeah,
You'll kick it out.
What was it locked?
I don't think.
I didn't get a chance to check for that because Jared was joining us at that time.
Jer, come out, check this door.
Oh, yes, of course. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, shit. 1 second. Come along. Rightio. Doors. Yes. Could I get an arrow at the door so I can see which door?
What room are you in?
If you just point your ruler at the door, I'll be able to see. Ah, yes. Rightio.
Right at the end of the hallway, where Scenario and
Doors. Yes. Still not getting any better at detecting, finding, and removing traps, though. I am getting a lot sneakier. A lot sneakier. Okay. Find, remove traps. There it is. Definitely no traps here.
Is the door locked?
you try it, and yes, it is.
Well, I shall try to unlock the lock. Yes. Let's see here. Thieves' picks, check. Hands, check. Lock, check. Picking lock now. Not very good at it. It's because I'm an elf. See, iron is tricky for elves.
Aren't all locks made of iron?
Yes. Iron is tricky for elves.
Okay, so no, you
Oh, drat. Looks like you'll have to bash the door down. If you'll excuse me, I'm just going to hide around the corner.
Gonna give it.
Is there another way? I thought there was a door on the far.
There was, but it was locked, and Jared couldn't. I NPC'd you for a bit there, Gargamel.
Yeah, he couldn't unlock that one either.
So, did I kick the door down?
Yes, you did. I think I may have deleted somebody.
Hello?
Hello, Gold Pile.
Let me guess, roll for.
For a surprise. This large room holds a large pile of sacks, barrels, and other equipment. You also see a large humanoid, a hobgoblin. It rushes towards you waving a longsword, but let me roll for surprise for this guy.
If anything, I think we surprised him.
Exactly, that's why I'm rolling.
Most.
And so,
Get him. So, initiative roll first.
just to see who acts first on a surprise, I'm rolling for him right now, just to get.
As soon as the door gets kicked,
Doesn't bio, motherfuckers!
Not really sure how to roll the initiative there.
Okay, yeah, you should have a button for initiative. You click on it after you click your and select the. Pops up.
Okay, so I did that, but kind of lost after that.
And it should pop. You should also see the result.
Okay. When I took the +3 out, it didn't submit anything. Do I have to put +0 for that to work?
Actually, did submit it. You're gonna have to
Head full of fantasies of dying like a martyr. Just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, not the land. Flores Publican, Marquis Lafayette. Jolly guys, I'll show the element of surprise.
Whatever. So
Also, please don't fire into melee.
So I'm in there and I see a cluster of characters. Okay, that's the hobgoblin on the far side of him.
Yeah.
And he is wearing a mottled gray cloak with matching pair of boots.
He's wearing Jer's new stuff.
Okay, so I try to hit him with my sword.
Sword him in the pants.
Oh,
Fucking
AC
hell.
14, it's a miss.
Okay, so it's going to be attacking.
Gonna be attacking who?
Sonero.
Let's see if he hits.
And if he does, let's see if you parry.
Okay, so like I said, I was hiding around the corner
Wow.
last round.
That will hit.
Parry!
All right, parry time.
Come on, you got it!
What was the roll to parry?
It's just a standard attack roll. If you hit his AC, his attack does no damage.
And I got an extra +1 for parrying with the
Yeah,
stuff
with
too.
a dagger.
Yeah, with main gauche.
Nope.
God damn it!
So
So, yeah, that'd be a damage roll. Oh shit. That's bad.
So it'd be a poison save.
I'm looking it up right now. So hang on. Don't worry about that saving throw.
Paralysis.
But you do take 6 points of damage.
Ow.
So, Jer, you're up.
Yeah, you're not coming through, Jer, if you're talking through Discord.
Oh, it looks on my end like the NPC with red
He's the one who doesn't have a health bar.
That you guys can see.
Go, doggo.
Maul off his testicles.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to make the dog attack instead of me.
Okay.
Go for the eyes, Boo. The eyes.
So yeah, it should pop up. It should give you an attack roll for him.
I have attack on me when I click on the dog and on attack on her. Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, you attack and then select the token that you're going to attack.
In this case, one down. Finally, someone actually. Hello.
That background's not too loud?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay. Well, it's a Lucius.
Am I still at a negative modifier?
No. Only because you were stumbling in.
I think I hit.
Yes, you do.
Lop his head off.
Drenching scenario in its play.
No, I didn't hack its head off because it has that cloak. I did, however, cut all the way to its spine through its throat.
Oh, my mouth was open.
And this is what.
Well, it's about time. Anybody left to fight?
That's it.
Just a reminder, since Jer wasn't here when it was revealed, the elves will immediately recognize the cloak and boot that this hobgoblin was wearing as of elven kind.
Oh.
That dirty,
Interesting.
rotten goblinoid.
That bastard.
What else did he kill to get that?
Bugbear. Bitch.
Hobgoblin.
Knobgoblin.
Ha!
Well, that may explain why no one saw anybody.
Because we're all stupid.
Could I perhaps bother you for a cup of healing?
Are there any, like, loose rocks that I could pick up?
Plenty of gold around.
Yeah, back down that corridor where the spider.
Yeah, that's too far.
It's Lucius who needs it.
Scenero.
Oh,
That's
Scenero
a
needs it.
lot of gold.
I'm just gonna slice off one of the hobgoblin's fingers and toss it at the gold piles. Because I do not believe they are real.
Ching 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 ching.
They're real.
Do you
looks like real
choose to
gold.
disbelieve them? Try walking
Choose to
through
believe
them.
anything in here.
I choose to believe them and start putting them in a bag.
You're the one who almost got tarred and feathered yesterday. For 1 copper that we didn't even take.
Almost, you can see a lot of household items, toys, cradles, dishes, that sort of thing. All these piled.
be healed scenario.
Ah.
I think we found the villagers' stuff.
Unfortunately, half was already moved. Right?
No.
Right?
No, of
Left.
course not. It's all sitting right here.
Scenario's gonna search for that fucking rod that we've been looking for.
Oh yes, the rod.
I'm
of
gonna keep
course.
watch on this little alcove to the south.
And I'm going to check this door for traps.
And I will watch him do that.
I like to move away when I see people looking at traps.
Oh, by the way, this door's not covered by dynamic lighting lines.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a door right in front of it? I thought this was the door.
Because I can see right
Hang on.
into the room, and it's another treasure room with 3 goblins and a hobgoblin.
Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
I may have inadvertently erased those.
I blame Sahel.
Nope, I didn't. Those doors are basically hanging off their hinges.
Oh my. Guys, there are monsters here. Fight them. And I hide around the corner.
Haha!
And they did hear that, so... You hear the snap pop of an arrow being released down the hallway.
Okay,
So
I
it could
wanna
it could really only hit either me or Kaz. That does not hit.
I can only see 4 squares around me. Is that normal?
Was that?
Yeah, that's the wizard.
What's the light source you have for your back and your gear?
My what?
If you took any lanterns or torches.
I have a torch. I don't know that I lit it, so I should light it and put it on my character sheet or something.
Well, okay. Torches have a 15-foot radius for light. Lanterns have a 30-foot, and then of course light spell, however long that is. So I think it's 60.
So does anyone near me have a lantern, or do I have to like put one on me?
I do.
Sure, that works. Okay.
I wear mine on my belt because two-handed and 2 hands for fighting.
Okay, thanks.
Also, we should clear the turn order and redo initiative now.
do we need... Okay, you cleared it.
Roll
And of course, I'm
without
gonna reset it.
Oof.
I keep getting high initiative rolls and low to hit rolls. I need to reverse that.
I've been there, man. I've been there. I heard of a ranger once who went like who went like over a month without making a single to hit roll.
Look at those 8s.
Ow.
Stop it, wolves.
I'm technically... Yeah, no. I'm not actually using a quarterstaff, but that's still an initiative.
You need a sling staff.
No, I'm good.
I think now's a good time to use that fucking scroll of magic missile.
I don't know, this doesn't look like too big of a horde. Unless we keep rolling like we were the last fight.
So that scroll, right?
Did Ariel just run
Why
right
am
into
I
me?
not on the turn order tracker? I rolled a 4.
And are you selecting your token before you roll them?
Yes. I literally can't get the button up without clicking the token.
I don't see where it says you rolled.
It's because it's a 2GM message.
Yeah,
It says
but
2GM
look at everybody
rolling
else.
at
It says,
1d10.
it says name jumps into action with their insert weapon.
That's because you're rolling on the fucking character sheet, not with the
No, I'm not.
macro.
No, it's with the macro that I put.
My macro sends my initiative to me, not to the GM for something.
You get it and I get it too. So
Okay, but the dog is on there for the characters.
Weird.
Okay.
it's on there with a 1.
Yeah, my I don't think my macro's working.
Okay, I'm moving silently. To position myself for a backstab. 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Cool.
It's still a solid chunk. Like it just doesn't look or.
Goblin Tholnir?
Hey,
Well,
follow yourself here. I'm not actually goblin.
Yeah, I put it on there. I got my name set for the goblin, but I'm like change it back to the GM. So because I just got so many different.
Yeah, I'm on the list. That's what's helpful. Thanks.
I just moved. I'm already done.
I think that wolf is gonna trip over you.
That was going to attack Eric. Who's not on the.
Coax and Ariel.
Poor dumb NPC Ariel.
Oh no, I
No,
found
not at
coax.
all. What was that?
I found coax. He just doesn't have a list and a name in the turnover.
Ah. Finish her!
Whose turn is it?
The wolf.
But you hear her chanting incant.
What was that?
You hear Ariel chanting incantation as the wolf. And will hit.
Wait, did it actually miss?
No, it hit.
Yeah, that's a wizard. Yeah, that does hit.
Hey, you'd be surprised how low a wizard can get their AC. And
First level
dead.
wizard stuff.
First level one, you basically just have to have a hilariously high dexterity.
And you hear her screaming.
And then you hear nothing.
As the wolf chomps down on her, pounces on her, knocking her back and lunging at her.
You've got to stop taking your finger off before you're done
Oh,
talking.
sorry about that. Yeah, so the wolf leaps at her, knocking her down, and bites right down on her throat.
Yeah.
Let's go to flavor text, boss.
Not responding to me is not going to be done right again. So you need to talk to me. And at least tell me what the fuck I'm doing.
Boy.
Stop rolling so good, David.
Come on, low damage.
Oh, it's a crit.
I guess I've moved as far as I need to.
Those doors, you can move on the diagonal. Get through.
Okay.
Yeah, but when you get to the area, yeah, you got the wolf.
I think there's a hobgoblin to my right.
Oh nope, that's coax.
Oh. The fuck is that?
Did you just call me a hobgoblin?
Oh, duh.
You've got the wolf right there that was mauling.
Okay, it's dinner time.
She don't look too
By that,
healthy
I mean,
with
I'm probably gonna
with the
miss
arrow
all
stuck in
three
her.
of these.
Yeah, she don't look too healthy with an arrow stuck to her lung.
Wait, is there any attack bonus from it being busy mauling her?
No.
Okay.
No, you are in cramp.
I think I hit.
You do.
It's still up. Decapitation!
It ain't.
I guess my other two attacks will be set off as parries.
Oh, go, doggo!
So just so you know, like I can't actually see past Coax or Lucius at all. Is that normal? I know I keep bringing it up. Like, do they have light sources in there? Like I can't even see anything past those guys.
If you're human, you might not be able to see very far.
I'm an elf.
The weird thing is, I'm a human and I can see just fine.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I think something's wrong with the interface where I can only see. That's a little bit. That's a lot better.
Go ahead and re-click your character. It should readjust it for the 60-foot improvement.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Woo. Okay, there's stuff going on there. The dog will wait until I move. I think, unless there's an obvious enemy that you think the dog would go attack.
I don't see anything.
Right. So dog will wait.
Oh look, there's something.
Scenario, the Vicar Morcani, and the wolf.
Scenario will pole vault off Lucius. I think the thing that's always worked and should never fail. Haha!
Actually, you may qualify for a charge bonus on this one. I'm not sure.
Can I have direct So it would have been the Hobgoblin, but he's cutting Z's.
He is TKO.
Yeah, 5 rounds to deal with these wolf and a goblin.
Okay, I'm gonna run in.
Was only the Hobgoblin affected?
Hobgoblin and 2 goblins.
3 Goblin.
Kick ass.
So is what's her name? Ariel? Is she still bleeding now?
No, she's stable. She's at 0.
Okay, I would like to protect her. So she buried under something here?
She's got Ballerin straddling over her, or just.
He is prepared to teabag her for safety.
Right, I'm gonna attack the goblin then get him off her.
Which one are you attacking?
Whichever one's close to her. How about the northwest corner of me?
I think closest would probably be the one right in front of Saniro, just because, like, the other one has to go all the way around to get to her. That one just has to move 1 space diagonal.
Well, where is she? I don't see her on the map.
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Or she's right here. I can't remember. I think she's right here.
Well, whichever goblin's
She's
closest.
one spot north of Phony.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right here.
Hit
My
armor class
name is
5,
obscuring
8
her.
damage.
Ooh, nice.
Did I kill it?
Which Goblin?
Whichever's closest. I swung at that guy that he's pinged, but I wanted to get anyone that's close to air.
It did.
That took care of him. Yeah, Ariel's right here.
She is well protected by a whole line of other party members.
Okay.
Okay, next up would have been any of my multiple attackers, but they didn't.
Does Casimir have another attack against the wolf?
Nope.
Because you are a cleric, so you don't ever get multiple attacks. Unless you're willing to take a haste.
I can't do that
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
yet. Not unless you want to be an old grandpa before you have kids.
You were.
So we're at Lucia. And Dean can't cry.
that's right. They're AC6. Yeah, I forgot. Animals
Did
have
I just hear
hide.
something about vampires?
Actually, that will just hit.
Really? I thought they had AC6.
Wolves, normal wolves have an AC of 7. That will
Okay.
just hit.
8 damage. Bow chicka wow wow.
Alright. Now that you can see everything in the room now.
Nice.
Chris Black.
He might be dead now. Ooh, Goblin is defeated. Anybody left standing?
No.
Coup de Grace.
Yeah, you can basically go up there and slice the other guy's throats.
Coup de Grace. Coup de Grace.
I was looking for a larger one, like a sedan de Grace.
A 350
Personally,
de
I want a
Grace.
hatchback.
A stretch de Grace.
A stretch limo, yeah.
So, before I suggest looting, did anybody get the elven kind stuff from the other hobgoblin?
Nope, too busy running in here killing.
Just a reminder that we shouldn't leave that be.
Yeah, when Jared was he saw the rest of the monster.
I'm gonna go over and help Ariel up.
Bet you anyone on D&D knows Hamilton verbatim. I'll put money on that. Anyone in the U.S.
Well done, crew.
Oh yes, of course.
Oh, you mean we can finally leave this place?
Oh no, did you find the rock?
Did you check that hobgoblin's ass?
No, but perhaps someone with a little bit more expertise than that should go. How about you?
Sure.
Congratulations, everyone, on not getting dead.
Doors to this room had been battered open, and their locks broken. At the far end was a richly dressed hobgoblin. Was sitting in a finely carved chair, around which are chests, bags, piles of coins, and other valuables. He had barked a command. You guys were shot at by goblins, and then all hell broke loose. You took care of the threat handedly.
Well, I thought for sure I was going to lose another part.
And scattered about the room and amongst the piles are a vast amounts of coin. Some bear the mark of Darkin on them. Some bear the mark of Thaiatus.
I'm gonna look through the Thaisian stuff. You know, after I make sure that that Ariel's fine. You know, comparatively.
Also, there are several gems lying about. Jewelry. Various art objects. Basically, 5 paintings are stacked against one wall. Two of which are landscapes. One shows a beautiful underwater scene with mermaids and dolphins swimming along a brilliant coral reef. Pretty good, if you guys were judges of character.
Suniro appreciates good art.
And there are two portraits.
Portraits of.
One of a beautiful young woman with raven hair, with black colored hair.
Oh, I didn't think I would get the portrait on my screen. Cool.
Yolanda.
And one done in an older style of a noblewoman.
Well, we can't exactly carry those. Then rolling them up would probably destroy them.
Well, maybe have somebody carry the paintings and then be sort of in the middle of the party and set them down if there's a crisis.
Also amongst this treasure is a oaken staff carved in such a way where it appears that there is a snake twining about it.
I would like to look at that staff very closely.
Sorry, I was distracted. What was that?
There's a staff with a snake twirling around.
Creepy.
Like carved, like not in it, but like something around it.
Around it, yes.
Like a caduceus.
I don't know what that is.
The symbol for healing in the real world.
Yes, universal healing.
The doctor symbol. I didn't know that had a name.
That's twin snakes, but similar.
I thought Twin Snakes
This could just be a
was a
serpent
I thought
staff.
Twin Snakes was a pretty good remake of a classic game that the director fucking hated.
Twin.
No, the caduceus actually is two snakes twined about a winged staff.
So this has a single snake.
Yes.
So, Casolodes.
Wait, who was taking a look at?
Yeah, I'd like to take a look at the staff to see if there's anything else on closer inspection. I'll check. I'll try to detect magic on all the stuff we found.
Okay.
Ow.
The two landscapes showed very scenes of a desert at like an oasis and sun rising over mountain peak. So Casimir's casting Detect Magic?
Not yet. First, I just want to get a close look at it.
Yeah, it's basically an oaken staff with a snake carved in such a way that it looks like there's a snake wrapped around it. It's about 4 feet long.
Okay, so if I'm going to do a detect magic, I'd like to get all the stuff we found, gems and everything, in one spot, so I can basically detect on all of them at the same.
Okay. Also in this room with the staff, there is a scepter.
That sounds like what we're looking for.
A quiver that's half full with longbow flight arrows, a morning star,
Why don't you?
2 potion vials, both labeled, and a trident.
And what?
A
Trident.
I'm gonna go take a look at it.
The scepter has the gold and silver inlays, about 2.5, maybe 3 feet long. The trident, very well crafted.
Very well crafted. Hello?
Yes?
All I heard very well crafted.
Yeah, it's the trident is very well crafted. And
Well-
the way you can catch the way it seems to if the light catches it just right, it seems almost like a silvery band running through the metal.
Well, this is mine.
Well,
Well,
I can't use trident, so
I'm going to pick up the quiver of arrows and inspect them.
Again, there are flight arrows. The points are crafted with a very familiar metal to you.
These will come in handy later when I buy a longbow. And
There are actually 2 morning stars.
I'm going to attach the quiver to my waist.
Morning wars, that's awesome.
How many arrows are inside?
10.
10. Any weight attached?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
Yes, the elven cloak and boots are also under there from the other group. So yeah, you're able to get everything together. That you want to.
All up in one, I guess.
Yeah, you're able to get everything together.
Trident and that helm I found there.
Okay, so we get everything that could remotely be magic together in one spot, and then I want to cast a detect magic to see what responds.
Okay. The small shield, which is actually a buckler that responds. The rose gold ring responds. The footman's mace that had the Damascus head that also glows within your sight, as do the Elven Cloak and Boots. The arrows within the quiver that Jer picked up glow. Both morning stars glow. The scepter is definitely glowing. The staff glows. And the trident glows.
Honestly, the only thing Scenario would be interested in is the ring.
Helm does not.
Alright.
You certain they were looking for a scepter or?
Yes, the scepter. They call it a rod, but it's actually a scepter.
They're peasants. They don't know the difference. I say smugly, not knowing the difference.
Well, cool, guys. We got. Is there anything? Okay, looking at the map, are there parts of this lair that we still need to clean out?
Let me glance over it real quick.
Directly above us, I think there's a door.
No, I think we got everything.
That looks like a door to
This
me.
here was just the way back out.
This could be a throughway to get out.
And then the other thing that we were thinking about was we were supposed to clean out this lair, and then there was a guy named Raven who might be involved in.
And there's another door on the opposite end on the left.
What door are you talking
about? All the way on the left side, there's another door.
Oh shit, we never went there, did we? Well, looks like we got one last room. You guys up for it?
Of course, but
Yeah, I'm ready.
do you have a mule or something that can carry all this loot? I mean, we can't go back empty-handed.
That would bust.
I don't got a mule, but I have a very large dog.
Carry what you can, Pointy.
Jerry, you don't want to carry some of the treasure back?
I'm not the strongest person, I'm sure.
We'll give you the paintings.
Sounds like a plan.
So there's this door up here. Jared, do you want to check it for traps?
Of course. I mean, it is my job, right?
Yes.
Careful, it's steel.
Iron is tricky for elves.
Yes, that staff is. Yeah, staff was blowing. Yeah.
Not getting any better at finding or removing traps. I shall look for a lock on the door.
Yeah, you see one. It's actually a bar.
Ah, I shall lift the bar.
Okay.
And, step aside. And hide here, just beyond the door. Somebody open the door.
Okay, I had to go get a bracelet taken off because it was driving me insane. What happened?
The door's open. Push it. Or pull it, whatever the case may be.
I'll work on the door here.
Did you fail to unlock it?
It's fucking unlocked, moron. Open it.
I'm opening it.
Okay.
I don't think I'll tell for.
I'm gonna go in.
Okay. And you come across another door. It should have been there before, but you guys already saw what was in there. Maybe not.
So, Jer, there's this other door.
Oh, shit.
Get in there. One.
I'm already there, fucktard.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna
there's
close
the door.
this door behind him. I'm just gonna close this door behind him.
Okay, that should have succeeded.
Succeeded at finding traps or unlocking?
Finding traps.
I'm going to remove the trap.
There is none.
Then
You just
how would
succeeded
I
at
know?
confirming.
How would I know if I succeeded or not? I'm going to check for a door lock.
Well, I'm just saying that find remove traps roll, that 6 should have succeeded. It's listed as 0 successes.
Yeah, it's 1 over the
Weird.
success number. It's a failure.
Ah,
Ooh.
ouch! Didn't know it was that low.
Wait, did you say that you have find traps of less than 6?
That's right, retard.
How is that even physically possible?
Do the math. Oh, you can't.
What do you have? What do you have? Like 5?
Dexterity doesn't help with that, actually.
With find traps?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Any locks?
No.
Okay, I sink back into the corner and hide. And wait. Still waiting.
I will bravely open the.
I guess I open the door and like cast through.
Yeah. Now, when I reveal this, when I pop open the dynamic lighting on this, don't react. I'm going to read the description. This well-kept, large room seems to have withstood the ravages of time. You can see a chest, a dresser, a desk, and a chair, and the corner of a bed. Just inside the door lie a pair of goblins, apparently fast.
Be quiet. I did not come through here.
Fog of War is blocking most of the room.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Can't see anything in the room?
I can see
I can see very little.
2 goblins and a bed.
It's only 10 feet deep. I can see this far into the room. That's it. I'm guessing if it's a large room, I should be able to see all the way back in here.
Yeah, that's basically what you see.
If you turn off regular Fog of War, it should...
The regular Fog of War is off.
Oh.
Yeah, I know better than to have both advanced and regular.
So, initiative.
They're asleep.
They're
The
asleep.
goblins, yeah.
Got a throat.
Yeah, I would like to cut the throat of one of them.
Okay.
Stab.
As soon as you step across the threshold to do so.
Oh no.
Also, I found at one point
Fall asleep.
finding traps is
Make a
affected by
saving throw
your
versus spell,
dexterity.
please.
Saving throw versus spell.
Yes.
Should I be rolling that off the character sheet?
There should be a token, a macro built for it. Just click on the token. It should come up as on the.
Yeah, it should be
Spell
in the
save.
upper right of the thing. Spell save.
So scenario, yeah. As soon as he steps across the threshold, fails. Same with Casimir. Both fall asleep.
Oh, guys, I'm so tired. Ugh.
Hey, Jared.
Well, I know
perhaps we
what to
should
do in this
pull them out.
situation. I have a better idea. I'm gonna take my 10-foot pole out and start jabbing them with it.
No reaction.
I'm just gonna keep jabbing.
Why don't we just pull them back?
I'm gonna pull Scenero, the Fortuitous, to this square here. And then just kind of lightly smack his face until he wakes up.
Oh, the minute you pull him back across the threshold, he starts to stir. The minute you bring him across the back across the threshold, yeah, he starts to wake.
In that case, I'm going to also grab Casimir and pull him back to here. Drag him as I move down to here.
Yep. Casimir also, as soon as he gets back across.
And I'm gonna lightly smack his face until he wakes up.
Hey, stop that.
I believe there's a sleep spell over that room. As soon as you got close to the door, you fell asleep.
Really? I don't remember anything except I got really tired.
But I remember when I got up there, I thought I saw someone laying on the bed asleep.
Perhaps you should try, Jared.
Sleep is easy for elves. I believe I should give it a try. I wonder. And I'm gonna step up to the door here.
Okay.
Do I get my 90% resistance?
Actually, no, you don't.
Do I get a spell save?
You do get the spell save. You see Jer, as soon as he crosses the threshold, succumb to whatever is affecting the room.
Since it was my suggestion, I'll go pull him.
Jabbity, jab, jab, jab. Okay, I'll pull him back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as soon as you pull him back across the
Right
threshold,
there.
He starts to run.
Well, it seems the old 90%, I mean, the old elven spell resistance didn't work. Strange.
Try it again, Pointy.
No. Not particularly.
What's the worst that could happen?
Haha!
Apparently, Sanero just jumps right back across.
Another spell save.
Yep. As soon as you get across that threshold.
I'm gonna look for any
For
secret
fuck's
rooms or
sake.
levers in the room that we're in, not the room out there. You know, like some sort of thing that maybe deactivates them.
Still got detect magic up?
Let me check the duration on it. It might last a long time.
Isn't it something like an hour per level?
Two rounds per level. I'm looking at the wizard one. I have to go find the priest.
Oh,
I'm sure it's
rounds. Damn.
Yeah, so I've looked at all. Looking at all the stuff probably wouldn't have taken long. It may still have some. Well, no, I'm a first level guy, so never mind.
So, Nero, did you make your save?
I already rolled and I rolled a 1.
Oh, the priest
So,
version
no.
lasts one turn.
Yeah, the priest version.
10 rounds.
So, pretty sure that Sanero is out.
Yes,
Again.
Sanero is out.
Dragging him back across. Back to me.
Did you guys hear me?
No, he didn't.
No.
I wanted to check the room we're in for any sort of secret lever or
Oh,
something.
yeah, go ahead. Give me a decent.
Slash roll
What was
6.
that?
What is it?
Yes, /R6, 1d6. You don't find anything. Okay, so Casimir, before you succumbed to whatever the effect was, you did notice something glowing, hanging above the. But you did. That's when. But then you finally succumbed, so you couldn't so you couldn't be sure what it was.
You said hanging over the bed.
Hanging over the bed.
Can you see the bed from where, like, from the door here? Because I can't.
If they were standing against the west wall looking in, you probably would see the bed.
From like where he is right there.
West wall looking east.
Okay. Never mind. So much for that plan. So who wants to keep throwing themselves?
Well, I'm
at
a
the
wizard.
door?
Let me see if I have any luck.
Yeah, shoot it with a fireball. Blow up the whole room.
Kill it with fire.
Twirling.
Us, the goblins, the treasure, the
He
bed.
goes in, crosses the threshold, nothing happening. Goblins are still asleep. You do see that there is a man with raven black hair laying on the bed, sound asleep. Above the bed, there is a wood carving of a idyllic shepherd scene of two men watching their flocks, but they're lounged underneath a tree.
I will describe what
I'm
I
gonna-
see to everybody else.
I'm gonna snap my fingers to get your attention. Point at the goblins and toss you my knife.
They are quite dead or asleep. Why should I slit their throat? The Fallen here doesn't look very confident holding a knife right now.
He's holding it the wrong way, isn't he?
Yes,
Like-
indeed he is.
With the blade
Take the
upwards
pointy
and
end.
and facing
if he
towards
actually
him.
uses it right now, he will probably hurt himself.
You're able to slice their throats. There's no.
It's a knife. You can't fuck that up. It's not even a dagger. It's like
Yeah, I
it's
hear
like
ya.
a survival knife.
If
This
you were
isn't like a
using it,
mechanical thing. It's a
using-
roleplay thing. He doesn't want to slit the throats.
Haha!
Could you guys let Mark talk, please?
I was gonna say, yeah, you're able just to slice your throats, even though because it wasn't an actual combat. But if he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't.
He just needs a little convincing. He's a little shy with the knife.
But yeah, so hanging over the bed, right at this wall. Again, is a wood carving of a peaceful pastoral scene with a number of sheep grazing in a field while a pair of shepherds doze under a nearby tree.
I'll just walk through the goblin.
So did Saniro not drop this time?
He did make a saving. He did not make a saving. He failed a saving throw. So yeah, he's out.
Dragging it back across.
I didn't roll yet.
So far, the only one that doesn't seem to be affected
Well,
is
apparently he didn't roll. Never mind.
Damn it.
Okay, now dragging it back.
Volunteer doesn't seem to be the only one that hasn't been affected by it. So by whatever affecting them.
There's a glowing something over here. You said a glowing wood
Well,
carving.
when Casimir looked into the room before he succumbed, something
I
did.
understand.
Something that was affected by the aspects of his detect magic spell.
What
So
do you
he-
think looked like, Casimir?
He really couldn't tell before he succumbed.
Did he?
Well,
It was over.
So
over
hanging
the
over the
bed?
bed, right in this area. And that's all he saw before he succumbed.
Well, I will search for secrets right around here.
Could I at least get my knife back?
Oh yes, I probably don't even have that in my hand anymore.
You don't find anything,
Just that painting.
just that wood carving, yes.
All right, wood. So it's wood carving. Is it like a statuette or is it like a carving of wood?
It's like a plank of wood that has that scene carved into it, and it's hanging
Okay, yeah.
on the wall,
Yeah, so a piece of art on the wall. Okay.
like a lithograph. Yes.
All right. I will go back and slit the goblins' throats if they want me to. And then describe that there's that painting or that the wood carving up there, and I'm not sure if I should screw with it.
I'm not going to make the slit throats of your wall.
There is a door in here.
I mean, if it's not against your alignment, you know. I doubt a paladin would do it, but you're not quite a paladin, right?
It's just dirty.
Ah, an honorable wizard.
No, I don't want goblin blood on my hands. Not the fact that I feel bad about it. It's just disgusting. They're gross creepy.
A wizard who
Alright,
doesn't eat meat.
So this carving, does it come off the wall?
You can remove it. Yeah, it's just hanging on the wall, as you would hang a painting.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pick it up as if it were a painting.
Okay. Yep. You remove it off the wall.
I'll bring it back to these good people.
And as you do, the man on the bed begins to stir.
Oh.
Oh dear God.
The man is getting up.
Ha
Put it back.
Oh shit!
He stretches,
Does not look good. I whistle for Farah.
looks at you. Who are you? And why are you in my home?
Oh, I'm just here to clean, sir.
I'm just gonna point at the goblins.
He looks at you for a moment, thinks about it. Remind me. You must be new on this.
What was that word?
You must be new on the staff.
Oh, yes, indeed, sir. I am. Yes, my lord. I'll be dusting the top of that wood carving as if I'm going to put it back.
Apparently, he looks around, looks at the goblins. Well. Where are the gods? Right there. He seems to be mumbling to himself about the goblins and how he got rid of them. Or they thought he got rid of them.
They must have come back, or brought friends.
Nearby village said that they've been getting robbed. Told us to come look here. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend to be obfuscatory here.
Well, it wasn't. I know I didn't do it. I just tongued that up and laid down for a nap. He points at the engraving.
Well, from the looks of it, you've been asleep for weeks, months, I don't know. Long enough for the goblin to rob the village blind and get you.
Just then, a disembodied voice says,
Do you know of Sindar of Riflian?
Sindar. Oh, yes. I purchased many goods from him. Sold many goods to him, too. A fair man for an elf. Yeah, so he, like I posted in the chat, he was asleep for about 2 years. And he goes, by answering Jared's question, he goes, oh, yes, Sindar, yes. He's a fair man. He sold me a few things and bought things from me. Well, fair man, honest man for an elf.
It's not a game until you join, apparently.
Were you going somewhere with that, Jer?
Crickets, 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 crickets.
Okay,
no,
so
he did. He said it. That Sundar, he's had dealings with him in the past, and he found him as an honest man for being a dwarf, being an elf.
For being a dwarven elf?
No, for
My
being
God.
an elf.
So, the Alton village that sent us out here assumed that Raven was involved in all these problems that happened since his supposed disappearance, but he disappeared 2 years ago. And so everything that happened after that while he was asleep, obviously not his fault.
You could. That's. You're gonna say, yeah, that could be supposed. That could be a safe assumption.
So now what?
I guess we try to figure out how Raven got put asleep.
Where'd the wood carving come from?
Well, he said he turned it up, so if I had to guess, I'd say the goblins turned it up more.
No, he acquired that wood carving 2 years ago. He felt that would be a perfect addition to his bedroom. And the minute he hung it up, he felt the urge to just go to sleep. Until Talion removed the hanging from his wall. And yes, your detect magic, just before Casimir's detect magic does fade, that wall hanging is glowing very brightly.
Okay.
I should probably study this. Like, where did you get this? Raven, where did you find this?
I acquired from Sim.
Sorry, acquired from where?
He acquired it from Cinder.
Huh. Did you ever have any run-ins that were poor with this?
No, nothing at all. Like I said, I find him very honest for being. He purchased it.
This may have been what put you to sleep. What else is in this place? What is beyond that door?
The parlor.
Were you here alone?
This is my home. They're my staff.
We found it infested with goblins and spiders and wolves. I do not think your staff are still.
Or they were your staff, in which case we killed them. They were not very accommodating.
Indeed, very rude.
First, we tried to throw nets on us.
Goblins are good for cheap menial labor. But running a household, I don't think.
Thalanir will go back and hope maybe someone else will go for. That's brave, about as brave as he gets today.
I say we head back to town now.
Well, okay. Is Raven interested in coming back to town? Because, okay, Raven, there's folks in town who think that you're guilty of a lot of crimes. But if you've been asleep for 2 years, you're innocent. It might be worth your trouble to come back with us and clear your name.
I mean, he got that wood thing from, like, it wasn't the head baron of the town?
You mean the village elder?
Yeah, he got it from him. Like, maybe the village elder was like, hey, let's start pitting shit on him by making him go away for 2 years.
Anton Mardrosk, the village headman.
I'm guilty of many crimes, but if what you say is true, well... Apparently for this rash of crime waves that hit Elton Springs, then I am in.
Better to only be hunted for the crimes you did than the ones you didn't.
So you do have the means to find out if he's telling the truth.
Ooh, the rod has some ability in that area.
And we have people who could actually use it.
Yeah, that the scepter that you guys were asked to look for was used for legal proceedings. Anyone touching it was compelled to tell the truth.
Oh, yeah. Scenario holds out the rod to him.
Now remember, since Scenario's holding it, whatever he says, it's gotta be the absolute truth.
Oh, don't.
There is no worming or lying.
Can you not answer?
Yeah, you can refuse to answer.
It's just
But
if you
whatever
are
you
to,
say
are
while
to
holding the rod,
yeah. If you are to respond, you have to tell the truth.
truthfully. So, that would have made a fine addition to my collection if only I had the thought about taking. Seeing the scenario holding the sub.
I think what he's trying to say is we can use this to prove your innocence.
Hey, psst, he just said he was guilty of all that shit.
I thought he said that he was guilty of a lot of things, but not this.
Touch the rod, and then say that again.
Okay. I just got the red box around here, so the infamous Roll20 red box. He touches. Fine. If he'll just get you out of my home, takes the rod.
I'm still holding on to it.
I am Raven the Infamous. I'm guilty of many things, but not the theft of the scepter. The last thing I remember is hanging up that wood carving you have in your hands and going to sleep.
And who gave you that wood carving?
Like I said, I bought it.
From
Something
where?
something I thought would make my room a little bit more homey.
Good enough for me. Let's go.
Now please leave. If there are goblins in my house, here, I must get rid of them again and see what damage they may have caused. And if what you say is true, that I have been asleep for 2 years, then I guess I must.
If someone were to take
take
care of
stock of
those
things.
goblins for you, would you pay?
They have learned to fear Raven.
Okay.
Oh yeah, did you have pet ravens?
Yes.
Because there's 5 that were eating goblins in the other.
Yes, I had a rookery of giant raven.
Well, you're happy to tell you that they're actually all 5 of them are alive. I don't know how many you originally had.
Oh my.
Who dropped Cokes?
Hey, I have an idea. Fallen here would like to go back in and hang the painting again.
I thought it was pronounced coax, like coaxial cable.
Fine. Coax, Coke, same thing.
Close enough.
Yeah, the trouble is if you hang the painting, you might go to sleep. And if anyone goes in to rescue you, they might fall asleep.
So tie a rope around me.
And you know it's that whatever magic is on there, it's powerful enough to overcome elven resistance.
Right. So
I'm just gonna start walking for the door.
which door? The door out, the door.
Yeah, I'm basically just leaving.
I have Raven hold the scepter, Like, I'm still holding it, but I have him touch it. And I'm like, so what's beyond that?
Beyond this door,
Yes.
the parlor, and it stands open.
Is it open?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well furnished apartment, room, sofa, desk, chair, bookshelf, dining, a small table, like a coffee table type.
Cool.
You say books?
Bookshelves, yes.
I would like to look at the bookshelf. Oh, look at this nice place over here.
Man, he's got to be so irritated.
Yeah, there are bookshelves line the wall against the walls. The shelves hold many books as well as several scrolls and many piles of parchment.
Oh yeah, I bring out the note from his trap, or
The gnome from this trap?
the note.
Oh.
Yes, we're just carrying around gnomes in our pockets now. It's awesome.
That's a thought.
Was there a handout for that note?
No, it just said
It was just making fun of us.
like if you actually fell for the trap, it would be like, ha ha, like fuck you. But because we foiled it, it just now looks.
So you foiled my little practical joke.
Yes. And just for spite, we left the copper there.
I thought we left it there because it was a copper covered in oil and nobody felt like bending over for it.
I'm still holding the rod, so.
Okay, so whatever we say is going to be truthful.
You like men.
Jer is a very useful human being, but.
Well, this isn't the rod.
Yes, of course, because I'm not a human being.
So, Raven, do you mind if I take a look around your library here?
Please.
I'm the 169th best swordsman.
Comes out that that scenario is actually afraid of being on the water.
No.
Yeah, there's various books of poetry, history.
Biblioteca?
Okay. Anything of a like a religious nature that might be interesting?
2 volumes.
What was that?
There are 2 volumes. Basically
Okay.
dealing with the religions of Mystara.
Oh, very nice. Where did you get a book like this, Raven? Do you mind if I look at it?
Basically, it's a codex of the immortals, who worships which immortal, where they're worshipped.
Ned boy likes his bookie book.
Do you mind if I borrow these books?
Please.
I'll bring them back sometime. Thanks. I'll treat them carefully.
Okay. Now, please, if you take what was ever stolen from Elton Springs, but leave the rest.
What? We fought goblins for that.
Told you guys you should have just left, not keep badgering him.
So
don't
is
they want him for questioning? Aren't we supposed to? We're not supposed to bring him back though.
Only supposed to bring the rod back.
Yeah, just bring the scepter back.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know because I wasn't there when your job was handled.
Yep, just bring the rod back.
And let's bid him good night and leave.
Sure.
Well, we can. I think we offered to him to come back with us to clear his name from at least some of his crimes. Is he interested?
The authorities haven't caught up with me yet. I doubt they ever will.
And
Besides,
this is your legend more.
I have friends in high places and low places. I think the authorities will look the other way. At least I know. At least I know Her Grace Duchess Olivia will definitely look.
Okay, I guess might as well just head back to town.
You guys will find me outside the entrance waiting for you.
Alright. As I walk by some of this gold, I just pick up a satchel that has...
Yeah. This northern room,
collect all that
this northern
treasure.
room right here is basically household items.
I think the reason that it's so much gold is that it's basically a placeholder.
Yeah.
Right, for the Roll20 purposes.
All the more valuable stuff was found in the southern room.
Just want to make sure we're not like leaving that behind. And I've taken that wood carving and put it in my backpack if nobody told me not to.
Nah, go ahead. The only thing that I had interest in was that ring.
And he didn't know you had it, so.
So yeah. So yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Haha, for our reward!
Do you think the painting is of the Duchess he was just talking about?
Probably.
You're talking about the painting of the elderly lady?
Yes.
No, it's not Duchess Olivia.
Be right back.
Okay, so you guys make your way to the exit. I will calculate the XP and post it in Roll20. Discord for everyone. That way you guys don't have to wait around for it.
Okay, for magic items where we know they're magic but we don't know exactly what's up with them, do we just hold on to those till next time we get together and figure?
I can try to identify those if we rest with them. It may take me many days.
For most items, all you need is detect magic. Identifies for special stuff like rings and rods and wands and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's got like an 8-hour casting time and.
Yeah, at level 1 you can only do one item, and you don't got a high chance.
Yeah, 10%.
So, we're on our way out?
Yeah, you guys, I think that was the plan was everyone.
So, just gonna bamf back to town?
I believe that was the plan, and then XP will be posted here, and we're just holding on to items.
Yeah, I'm gonna post. Yeah, once I get it all calculated and stuff, I'll post it in Discord. I'll also add it to the sheets. This way you can see what everyone earned instead of just waiting around for me to calculate it and giving it to you at the end of each. But if you want, I can go ahead and give you the items as they are.
That'd be nice.
I'll be okay with that.
Okay, so the round shield is actually a buckler +2.
Damn.
The red gold ring, the rose gold band, is a ring of fire resistance.
Ooh. Called it.
The mace. These were the items that were found with the spider. The footman's mace is a +1, and that is a Damascus pattern of steel and mithril.
Nice.
Okay, that's just for aesthetics. Most +1 items, when I describe them, will be a Damascus of those materials. So they'll be, a way to magical, you know. Of course, the elven cloak and elven boots. Okay, you found the scepter of truth.
Who ended up taking the elven stuff? Was that Jer?
The arrows are flight arrows +1.
There was
Again,
10 of
those
those,
are
I
used for
believe.
longbows.
Yeah, 10. Shorter longbows.
Both morning stars were Damascus of steel and mithril, being +1. You found a potion of blending and a potion of defense. That'll act as that increases the AC by 1 for the duration of the potion.
What was the first one? Blending?
Blending.
Don't know what that does.
I think it's like an active camo kind of thing.
Yeah, it disguises you as a certain race. Whatever race you're closest to. So if there's a room full of goblins, you can...
For those that aren't typically found in the DMG, I will post the descriptions about them, such as like the potion of blending.
And the trident was what now?
+1.
Woohoo!
Thanks.
That'd be mine.
The only one that can use it.
Well, the only one that can use it without massive penalties.
Right.
If it's +1, I'm only -4 with it. Just saying.
Yeah. Wizards.
If it's +1, I'm +1 with it.
It's because you're proficient with it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so besides the uncut diamond...
Specialized at level 4.
Could you let Mark talk, please?
Yeah, besides the uncut diamond, there's the hobgoblins. Each had several gemstones of various qualities. I will post those all within Discord. So besides the diamond, the uncut diamond that you found, you did find quite a bit of jewels. So I'll post all that information.
Anybody want that buckler? I do.
I mean, I'd be up for you guys taking whatever you want as long as I get the ring, because it's very kind of like diving into the fire kind of deal.
Bucklers are good for archers.
So no objection.
I don't have a need for it.
I have no objection.
Okay, so in the sack that was with the buckler, and the ring of fire resistance, were 10 gold pieces, 75 platinum,
Ooh.
75 silver, and 230 copper. The coins that were in the room with all the valuable treasure, let's see, came out to be about 1,230 copper, 970 silver, 450 electrum, 320 gold, 90 platinum. Platinum pieces are mostly Diation mint, so they're like.
How many of us are there again? 7 now?
6.
6, okay.
What about the
Okay,
weird little guy with
so
the mace?
everybody gets about 174 silver.
Sorry, you're going to have to repeat that, please.
Everybody gets about 174 silver. I didn't do any of the others because I only have one calculator.
Can you type it?
Yeah, I can take care.
Thanks. Sorry, you were just... The other guy was just breaking up a lot. Did we hear about the staff yet, or are you still going through things?
The staff is actually a staff of healing.
Makes sense.
No, it could have been one of the staff of serpent.
Standard DM's guide version of Staff of Healing.
Yes.
Not sure if that's something that only a priest can use or what. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not the only priest, right? One of you guys was already throwing healing spells.
Yeah, Casimir was a priest. Yeah, we've got 2 priests with the group. Casimir being more of a specialty priest, and Vicar being general. If I'm correct on that. Yeah, because when I go through the experience points, I'm going to have to go through the chat archive just to see if with the skills and stuff, what spells were cast.
For experience awards?
Yeah. And for what the abilities that Jer had passed or failed. So.
Right.
So that's why I'm going to post those up. So. Yeah, and that's it for the coins and stuff. Once I post all the jewels and gems, they'll have their values too. So you guys,
We're swimming in it right now.
You said coins are 1/100th of a pound?
yes. And that's called the non-money treasure.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a lot.
We got some selling and buying to do.
Maybe you guys do. I'm not touching any of that. Way too much effort.
For what?
Calculating.
Yeah, all that non-monetary treasure.
Fair
That's
enough.
way too much calculation.
More money for us.
Be my guest. Pretty much all the stuff I want, I can't buy anyway.
Mo money, mo money, mo money.
There's like 3 things that I want money for, and yeah, that wouldn't scratch the surface on probably any of them.
After you got it all divided up, no, I don't think so.
No, I mean even all together. Like that might get one of the things that I want and would be laughed at for the others.
I just want a bow and some horses and some mules.
Oh, dude,
Pack saddles.
you get that from begging.
I doubt it.
Well, they're not super expensive.
War horses are hundreds of gold.
Oh, I thought you said a bow. War horses, you'll need a shitload for.
Longbows are basically super expensive. Considering you net, normal laborer nets 1 gold coin a month.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's like 75 gold. It's not that bad.
That's 75 months of work.
That
Yeah,
doesn't.
I
No,
mean-
that, it's not
Saving
just
up.
labor. You got materials that go into it too. So that's not really.
That's
so
saving
bad.
up for 75 months for a regular guy. That's really, really expensive.
That. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but that's regular guy gets given his arms when he's like, "Hey, I'm a guard. Give me my bow so I can defend the town."
No, I'm just talking about a regular man, not a guard. Normal-
like a
Normal
generic
people,
peasant.
normal people net 1 gold a month.
Well, normal peasants do.
Yes, normal people, regular people.
No, there's a lot of regular people that make way more than any of us will likely.
I'm just
ever
talking
see.
like the vast majority of the population net 1 gold a month.
The point
Puts
is,
things
you
in perspective.
easily cleared a longbow. Shit, you could probably get a +1 longbow with all this.
I doubt it. I mean, depending on, GM discretion. Most GMs don't let you just straight up buy magic items in AD&D. That's kind of a 3rd edition and later thing.
Take a nice little jaunt over to Galantry.
I mean, unless we go to Sigil or something.
Like I said, take a nice little jaunt over to Galantry. They rain magic items on you there. Just don't let them find out that you have anything important, or they'll kill you and take it.
That is sort of jewelry. It says is 12 rings, 800 gold pieces. That's 800 total or a piece?
I would assume that's the total.
Yeah,
It's
that's
easier
it.
written that way.
Ah,
Right,
well, I
total
shall
of-
get to work, fencing these things off.
Most cosmopolitan towns will have, and those are populations of over 10,000, will have a maid shop that will sell, if you're lucky enough to find it, rudimentary enchanted items. Keyword there being lucky enough to find them.
Just the gems, if it's divided by 6, is 1,509 gold for every.
You can go ahead and divide that by 5.
Okay, that would be 1,811.
$1,800 and what?
11.
Now Mark, you mentioned a staff of healing. I looked up the DM's guide. There's a staff of curing. Is that what you were talking?
Actually, this one is different. There is a staff of healing that is similar. if you guys have access to the Encyclopedia Magica.
I do.
Okay, it will be in volume 4. I think it's volume.
Good game, everybody.
All right. I can copy the
Night.
type up.
See you guys next week.
Night.
All right, later. And for our viewers, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you like who we are and like what we do, we've left links to our Patreon and PayPal. The PayPal is for small one-time donations. Patreon is for monthly pledges. As little as $1 a month gets you a bunch of perks, and all of the perks are all of the pledge levels are cumulative.